In this today lecture, we go to see some solved problems in series RL circuit with step input voltage and sinusoidal input voltage. So first we go to see about the solved problems in RL series circuit with step input voltage. Okay, the series RL circuit shown in figure is excited by a DC voltage of 50 volt. Assume that the initial current flowing through the inductor to be 5 ampere and find the current I of t for t greater than 0. Use Laplace transform method. Okay, so I rewrite the corresponding circuit diagram. Here the switch is closed when time t equal to 0 and write the loop equation for the corresponding circuit. Okay, for the loop equation which is equal to 50 equal to 5 into R into I of t plus L into di by dt. This is the general expression, we know that. Okay, so now take Laplace transform and substitute the corresponding values of R and L in the circuit. Okay, here the Laplace transform of this equation looks like this. Here I of 0 is nothing but the initial current. In the problem they are given the initial current is around 5 ampere, so substitute the values. Okay, here R is nothing but 5 ohm and L is nothing but 1 Henry. Just multiplied here this L into I of naught, which is equal to 1 into 5. Okay, so therefore this 5 is move on to the RHS and it should be 50 by S plus 5. Okay, now you take I of S outside from the equation, which looks like S plus 5 into I of S, which is equal to 50 divided by S plus 5. Now you rearrange the equations. So just you take this S plus 5 terms to the RHS and rewrite the equation. It looks like this. So in order to take the inverse Laplace transform, so in the denominator there are two terms will be present. So first you should take the partial fraction for this term. Okay, which is replaced by, we know that. So here it is nothing but it is in the form of a divided by s. So we already see in the previous lecture derivations, a plus b divided by s plus alpha. Here s plus alpha is nothing but s plus 5. So I take s plus 5 for your simplicity. Okay, just you cross multiplied and solve for the equations. So the value of a, which is equal to 1, and b, which is equal to minus 1. Okay, now you take the inverse Laplace transform of this corresponding equation. So it looks like psi of t equal to 50 into 1 minus e power minus 5t plus 5 into e power minus 5t. So this is my final current expression. Okay, just multiply 50 inside the equation. It looks like this. Okay, around 50 e power minus t plus 5 e power minus t. So just you add these two terms, just you multiply it here and just you add these two terms. It looks like around 45 into e power minus 5t in ampere for t greater than 0. So after this problem is completed. So next we move on to the problem with a sinusoidal input voltage source. Okay, a sinusoidal voltage of 25 sine 10t is applied at time t equal to 0. That means at time t equal to 0 the switch S is closed. Okay, to a circuit shown in figure, find the current I of t by Laplace transform method. Take R equal to 5 ohm and L equal to 1 Henry. So it is similar to the previous problem. The only thing it should be changed is nothing but the applied voltage. There it should be around 50 volt. Here it is replaced by 25 into sine 10t. That is the difference. Now this is the corresponding circuit diagram and you write the loop equation for the circuit. It looks like this. So 25 sine 10t, which is equal to R into I of t plus L into di of t. So in this problem I take the initial current through the inductor is 0, because in the problem there is no data given regarding the initial current flow through the inductor. So if they didn't given anything about the initial current, just simply you take the initial current is 0. Okay, so if I take Laplace transform for this corresponding equation, it looks like this. We know that sin omega t is replaced by omega divided by s square plus omega square. Here omega is nothing but 10. So it is replaced by 10 divided by s square plus 10 square, which is equal to 100. I'm already told that the initial current through the inductor is 0, so I take the 0 initial condition. So only here the constant term minus, okay, if naught, L into if naught is not present. Okay, so now you rearrange these equations, just substitute R and L value and rearrange this equation. It should be 250 divided by s plus 5 into s square plus 100. So in order to take the inverse Laplace transform, first you do the partial fraction to the corresponding value. So there are three roots will be present. So this s square plus 100 is replaced by s minus 10j into s plus 10j, which is we see in the previous lecture. Okay, so it should be rewrite like this. Now you apply the partial fraction to the corresponding method. First you should find the value of a1, so that it is replaced by s is replaced by minus 5. So this term will cancel. So 1 by 25 is the final value. And similarly for finding a2, s is replaced by minus j10, and you simplify the corresponding equation. So minus 10j plus 5, and here minus 20j, so this minus is present here. Okay, just you multiply this j inside the term, the final expression looks like this. Okay, if a3 which is equal to s minus j10, so this term will cancel and s is replaced by plus j10, and you replace the equation. It should the final value of this equation, which is equal to 1 divided by 100 into minus 2 plus j. So now we should find the value, we find the value of a1, a2, a3. So substituting this in the corresponding equation. So here I should not substitute. Finally I should substitute all the corresponding values. Now you take the inverse Laplace transform. So you know that here s plus 5 is present. So if I take the inverse Laplace transform, which is nothing but e power minus 5t. Similarly it is e power minus j10 into t, it is e power plus j10 into t. Okay, so just take the inverse Laplace transform, it should looks like this. Okay, any doubt? So now you substitute the values of a1, a2, a3. Okay, so a1 is nothing but 1 divided by 250. Okay, so sorry, yes, here a1 is nothing but this is the value of a1, which is nothing but 1 divided by 125. Okay, so now you substitute this 1 divided by 125. So 125 250, here a1 is replaced by 1 divided by 125. Okay, 125, simplify this, it should be equal to 2 into e power minus 5t, which is given here. Substitute a2 and a3, it should looks like this. Okay, you take 100 outside. Okay, so therefore if you simplify this, it is 5 by 2. So this is the final expression, and this 2 plus j and minus 2 plus j is there. Okay, just you cross multiply this value. Okay, just you cross multiply these two values. Okay, and you take the 100 outside. So which is nothing but a plus b, a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. Okay, so which is nothing but 5, because here 2 square j square is equal to minus 1 upon minus of minus should be plus, so it should be equal to 5. Okay, so now you rearrange this equation. So just you multiply this e power minus j10 into the corresponding terms. Okay, so here you rewrite these equations. Okay, just you rewrite these two equations and you rewrite these two equations. Okay, take j outside, just you rearrange these equations. So we know that, so e power jx minus e power minus jx divided by 2, which is equal to cos x, and similarly sin x, which is equal to e power jx minus e power minus jx divided by 2j. Okay, so now from these two equations, okay, e power j minus jx plus e power plus jx, so take 2 outside, this 2 and this 2 will cancel with this 2. Okay, so therefore this term is replaced by 2 cos t. Okay, and similarly you take j outside, so e power jx minus e power minus jx, this j is going under, which is equal to minus j, so which is replaced by minus sin t. Okay, so minus of minus should be plus. So if you rearrange this, already this minus is present, so minus of minus it should be plus. Okay, the final expression, which is equal to 2 cos 10 t plus sin 10 t, already this 2 e power minus 5t term is present. Okay, so once again I told this point, so just you multiply these two inside, so it should be 2 here, and here it is 2, and here it is also 2, and here it is also 2. Okay, so I just strike out this term, this 2 will cancel, and this 2 will cancel. Okay, so now from these two equations, just I read some other colors. um, okay, now you understand. So from these two terms, so consider, take j outside. Okay, that j is going under minus 2j to the denominator, so this minus and this minus will cancel each other and put plus, so this term is replaced by sin 10t, and here it is e power j10t plus e power minus j10t, that is, which is equal to this term. This term is present here, so this term is replaced by 2 into cos x, so this 2 term is replaced as 2 into cos 10t. Here x is nothing but 10. Okay, so this is my final expression. So up to this I conclude the session. If you have any queries, post your suggestions in my comment section. Thank you.